Hi, class. Welcome to the summer 2025 edition of BA5. My name is Dennis Mohle, M-O-H-L-E. I will be your professor. You can call me Dennis or professor. And this is our course. So open up our class, and it is part of the Retail Management Certificate Program. If you've had a course in this program before, this course will look very familiar to you. Faculty, we've worked really hard to make all of these classes very, very structurally the same. And anyway, this is how they work. So we use a product called Waymaker. And Waymaker has all of the content here. So when you first start this, hopefully it's easy for you just to poke around and find out where to start. But eventually you'll find your way to the modules, and I have a course information module here for you. Take the tour, start here. All right, it tells you stuff. I need to create a class study bot. I think, I just took this class, took a class on using AI in the classroom. What can we do? And at the Fresno States, everyone has full access to ChatGPT, and the students can use these things called custom GPTs, and the faculty can create these custom GPTs that are basically a chatbot and tells you what the class is all about. But here at Fresno City College, we do not have that yet. So it is an endeavor for me to make a study bot, of BA5. Nonetheless, we'll see what I can come up with it. So until then, this is what you have, right? You have these instructions, like you just have to read about the class rather than hear it from your instructional assistant bot. If you want to get a hold of me, use this right here. Use Inbox, okay? Use Inbox. Just click on this and create a nice message to me, and you will get a reply. Try not to send me a personal email. Like, even though you know my email, right? dennis.mohle@fresnocity.edu. If you send something to this, it will probably, in summer, I was going to say your message will probably be lost. My inbox is not too congested in the summer, but this is the way to communicate with me if you need it. So to get through our class, follow the modules. The main thing, if you're reading this now and you have not done this, please do this. Let me know that you are a human. We've had some bots trying to enroll in online classes. The California Community College system has had some bots masquerading as students. So I have to drop students that do not tell me they are real, because they're not real, right? By Wednesday. So if you're hearing this, if you're human, by Wednesday, create an intro video, or at a minimum, do this. So just follow the instructions and do this. Just go to right here. Just do this. Discussion 1. Read the full manual. Okay, so click on reply here. I'm going to do the intros. So your intro videos are in a discussion, also called Introduce Yourself. Okay, so this is going to be kind of weird. I'm going to post my YouTube link that I just did introducing myself. So it's like a little circle, recursive. So Control V. Here is my intro. All right, so basically what you do, just create an intro video and answering these questions. You can do it on with this thing. I used OBS 31.0.1 to get my picture inside to get a picture of me on my computer's webcam inside this window, but you don't have to do that, right? You can just use one of these things, get a video. I suggest you post it to YouTube and then create a YouTube video and send me the link. If you don't want to do that, you don't have YouTube or whatever, just send me your MP4. All right, so you're gonna have to figure out how to get your MP4 file from this device to here, right? But like I say, YouTube is the easiest thing to do. Okay, so that's all there is to that. Do that and do everything by Wednesday. Our census date is not until, I think it's the 13th actually, but I will drop students if I do not hear from them by Wednesday, okay, because of those bots and because sometimes something happens in an enrolled student who is having their employer pay for the class for whatever reason, can't attend. It happens rarely, but it does happen. So in which case I need to drop those students that I don't hear from by Wednesday. If you are somehow seeing this without being enrolled in the class, that means that you are on the wait list and you are not enrolled. So if that's you, I have, as of today, well, this is like our week 0 that I'm posting this in, but I will really endeavor to every day, if I have a wait list, a student show up on the wait list, I will give them an add authorization. So if you get that add authorization, please do this stuff here, okay? And this will conclude my welcome video. Please stay engaged and follow the discussions. Just a note, like I said, I'll try to get a study bot for our class going here, but it will be totally experimental. I'm experimenting with having my grading bot grade some things. So, and Waymaker has actually started this. Sometimes Waymaker will give you comments that are not of, it's just the program, it's just the Waymaker program. It'll say like, nice job, I'm really proud of you. And I don't know, I'm kind of, I've thought deeply about this as a educator using AI. I don't want to dupe my students. I don't want to, write a Python program that calls an open AI ChatGPT API and replies, and quite frankly a really really good reply, and then all of a sudden they think that they're, I don't know, I was going to say they think that they have a communication relationship with a person, but they don't. Anyway, so if you get one of these experimental things, I will be sure that I tell you that it is my bot saying that. Now Waymaker doesn't do this. When you get these things, and it irritates me. Waymaker should identify itself as saying, this is the Waymaker grading bot and you're doing a good job or something. But we as educators, we should not be, I don't know, duping our students into thinking that we're there. I mean, no doubt there is a time, I don't know when, but I won't have to worry about it, but when teachers will be replaced, and you will just be communicating with a program, the computer program. But till then, I'm here, I'm in the classroom. I'll be looking at your discussions, so please post your discussions and follow along. Let me just check. If I got a date wrong, please forgive me, but I know my students always go to assignments. I have taken out assignments, but sometimes my students can find their way into them. So available. Okay, so I don't think you should be getting to assignments this way. I think you should be getting to assignments this way by following the Waymaker links, okay? But anyway, what I was going to say, I try to have my due dates, for goodness sakes, correct. But if they're not, give me a break. Just say, send me a nice message here on inbox. Say, hey Dennis, this doesn't make sense. You've asked us to do something in the past, or something that is beyond the end date of our class. Okay, I get it, and I'll fix it. Other than that, it should be straightforward. All right, I'm going to end this long video. I'm not going to apologize for it being 12 minutes, but it was. Hopefully you have, like I say, in this first week, please tell me that you are a real person and that you are in the class so I do not drop you. Okay, see everyone in class. Good luck.